people say dropshipping is dead, dropshipping ain't dead. My biggest niche was we had the top 10 ad of Facebook, top 10 or top 20 of all time. It had over 250 million views. There's multiple things inside your ad that people don't take into account, that if you take into account, you're gonna reduce your CPMs, you're gonna increase your conversions, and you're gonna make sure that you're saving money in advertising.
And how much did you make from the dropshipping?
Generated over $16
million revenue. Damn, that's crazy.
My biggest niche was home products. Why? Because I understood that I needed a few things in order to succeed in dropshipping. One is I needed an evergreen market. I needed to sell a product that wasn't a one-off. I couldn't have one-time customers.
Consumable.
I needed repeat customers with long and high lifetime value retention. I needed my customers to be worth more than $14 and spending a ton of money and paying Zuck to give me these customers. And what I realized is with dropshipping specifically is that in order for you to have a winning niche, you need a couple things. The first one is an evergreen ecosystem, your ability to continuously sell in perpetuity. The second thing is you need a big enough audience.
Okay.
So your pool of customers, if you're trying to scale to $1 million a day, you need a big market.
Target the masses.
So that's why I was like, okay, let me sell household products because every person is going to need this in perpetuity, always and forever. So then the final aspect of this dropshipping ecosystem was having a good relationship with Facebook and having a good relationship with the advertising platforms and making sure that you can follow the rules and you can succeed that way. Why? Because they will push your stuff if your content and your product and your ad is good, right? Because if they're pulling people out of the platform, they want to make sure that the customer is having a good experience.
Right.
So when COVID rolled around and they banned masks and they banned hand sanitizers because like going super hard and super greedy and charging 4 or 5x and scamming people, I said, maybe instead of selling it to people, which was banned, I sell it to animals. So I started selling, these health products and these sanitation products, but it was niched to pets. And that was not circumventing the policy. Therefore, we had crazy viral ads because the fear was the same. You just redirected, right, to a different scenario. So I think we had the top 10 ad of Facebook, top 10 or top 20 of all time. I think it had over 250 million views on the ad.
How much did you spend for that ad?
Millions of dollars, bro. Because it was over months. I'll give all the dropshippers and the e-commerce kids a little freebie. What really helped us in our ecosystem and our ability to, because your ad is an ecosystem. It's not just a placement. That's what people don't understand. Your ad is designed by nature to just be in front of people. Then what the ad actually is in the ecosystem that you build around the ad begins to kick in. What do I mean by this? There's multiple things inside your ad that people don't take into account, that if you take into account, you're going to reduce your CPMs, you're going to increase your conversions, and you're going to make sure that you're saving money in advertising. What is this? A few things. You have your copy, you have your creative, you have your comment section, you have your customers, you have your viewers, and you have your retargeting. Most people only look at their creative and only look at their copy.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody looks at the comment section. So what did we do? We began treating the comment section, understanding that if people commented in the comment section, Facebook would trigger it as people being interested, therefore boosting the post and reducing our CPM. So what would we do? We engagement farmed real conversations like a Reddit forum. So what would happen? Lady A would hop into our ad and she would be in a scenario where like, oh, this is a cool product. It would be nice for my dog. Most would go on the dropshipping comment, right? And be like, oh, well, that's cool. You can get it for 50% off. Here's the link. What did we do? Cultivate relationships with customers. Oh, that's great. Do you mind sharing a photo of your dog? Boom. Next person, that's a cute dog. Oh, perfect. Do you have a dog? Please post a photo of your dog. Then we would trigger controversy. So we would have an account that would go be like, I don't like that dog.
It's ugly dog.
It's an ugly dog. And people would go crazy and comment. But
Don't call my dog ugly.
But Facebook doesn't know the difference. Therefore, we began to have extremely cheap CPMs, massively cheap CPMs that we'd never seen before. So we were able to reduce that, I think, by 160x. So when people say dropshipping is dead, dropshipping ain't dead. Your ability to market and your ability to move and redevelop and reinvent your strategies is dead. What used to work no longer works.
Yeah.
But dropshipping is going to be around for the next couple hundred years. How it looks like, how it's formatted is different. People have been dropshipping for thousands of years. What is dropshipping? Your ability to arbitrage a product that you've never seen. We just started using Shopify on the internet. Before, it used to be QVC. And it used to be the shit that you would see online. And it's going to be the next thing in the next time. Yeah. Right? So the model will exist in perpetuity. How the model is expressed will change. And that's where you have to adapt. Yeah. So if people are like, oh, Facebook is oh, my ads are shit. Dropshipping is dead. Oh, my tracking pixels terrible. I can't process payments. Those are all excuses. And excuses are for fucking losers. Wake the up, bro. Enough with the bullshit, enough with the excuses, enough with the nonsense, enough with being in a situation where you're always complaining, where you're always pointing fingers. Point the fingers at yourself. The life that you have is the life that you chose. If you don't like the life that you have, it's your damn fault.
So if you want a different life, I'm here to unplug you. You need a network, you need education, you need relationships, you need Capital Club.
The way I would define Capital Club is an organization that is full of some of the greatest men and women on the planet. All coming from different backgrounds, all that have achieved incredible things, and all that are willing to share that with each other. That's been my experience thus far inside of Capital Club.
Honestly, the amount of information that you get here, if it's utilized correctly, could be extracted to endless amounts of return for yourself. Not even just monetary return with the people, the networking, the new data sets, like Luke likes to say. Like the amount of information and being able to see people and the frequencies they operate far exceeds any cost to be here, and the experience itself is very well worth it.
I came to Capital Club expecting to meet other like-minded people, and it has far exceeded my expectations in that category. Not only have I met people that are similar to me, but I've met people that are different than me, that have challenged my thoughts and made me think differently about life, which has further expanded what I know and made me feel like I'm making progress. So I would say that it's far exceeded my expectations. Everything from the experience, the people, the food, speeches, I have no complaints.
So I've been solo entrepreneur majority of the journey, and instantly within day one of being here, I'm seeing my flaws and seeing the power in building systems, automation, and really understanding and seeing these people that are thinking at 9-figure levels and seeing the frameworks they operate within to be able to translate that to myself.
If you're watching this and you're having second thoughts about coming to one of the future events or being a part of the digital product, don't even think twice. Get involved.